Can you please give me the next trial? It appears the first part of your training went well. You could say that. Yeah, maybe it was a bit too easy for Surush. Then look forward to seeing her coming performance. Alright, about listening to Surush tell stories, it turned out that Surush went through a rebellious phase. Speak no more of this. Anyhow, I have finally shed that stage of my life. The important thing is that I, with my husband the party in the Pale Floater, record the history following the birth of the Pari, and speak of the familiars of the forest in their special festival, which I still haven't completed. The fact that we as Pari do not have such a celebration of our own makes me troubled. Do you not feel the same way, Elder? If it were up to me, we should let humans attend the Pari festival and hear from them the praises they sing for the Pari. Afterward, I shall pick the best singer. To my knowledge, Festival Utsuva is not a day to be so willfully and wastefully spent. Paladin thought Sarusha's desire to get humans to record her deeds was different from the other Pari. Is this also the influence of the Order of Skeptics? Yes, her narcissism was brought up by them. That is the very reason why recalling and pondering the past is significant. Whatever happens, I look forward to seeing her coming performance. Chatu? 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 I don't think I've done these bells. Or whatever they are, the glowy gold things. Oh well. Ooh, I'm cold. I should probably put a shawl on. Oh well. We're here now. It's just a challenge. No, it's cold. Hold up. Give me a sec. Yeah. In Intrepid Impulse, Sarush, they give you things the weirdest names. Sarush must, trying to dress myself at the same time, reach the destination within the time of, oh gosh, I don't like those ones, I'm bad at those. The more time Sarush has left upon completion and the more valiant Corollas, oh that would be the flowers, she obtains, the higher your challenge score will be. During the trial, get close to glowing wreaths to borrow their power and spirit forward over a certain distance and temporarily expand your collection AoE for valiant Corollas. Sorry, I ran up the stairs. I live on the 3rd floor. My washing machine's in the garage, so I ran up 3 stairs, so I'm a little out of breath. Sleet dross fruit. That looks worrisome. Also exists within the trials. After being hit by them, Sarush's vision will be briefly disrupted, and the time remaining on the trial will also decrease, resulting in a lower final score. Rip. Boop. 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 Yeah. Samudra Coast. Okay, let's not run into those. Up, child. Please don't go near me. Thank you. I don't know if I'm supposed to get all the Corollas or what, but I'm getting them anyway. We there yet? There it is. Boom. Trial success. Sure, I don't really know if that's a good or a bad score, but I'll take it. I'd like to think I was pretty adept. I'm assuming this is underground, yeah? Yes. The deceased. Find the correct location to restore the reminiscence. Sarush can use memory fragments to check important info. Okay. Oh, it's timed. Well, it's this way. Is it not? Somewhere over here? God, I don't know. Hold up. Gotta go down a bit, I think. Oh, nope, that completely ruined my angle. Terminal location hint. Do I have to go up above this thing? Distance to correct. Huh? Huh? Up or down? Down? Really? Completely different angle I was working for. Completely different angle I was working for. Oh well. Close enough. Complete is complete. You're going to give me my primer gems regardless, so... It's not even like a grade. It's just you either pass or you fail. So I'll take it. Oh gosh, more talking. Wait, Pi remembers this place. We've been here before. Where are we again? Suresh brought us through here while bringing us to see Servan, remember? Pi remembers that Suresh said this Wanut got sealed here because it was unlucky. Though, what does it have to do with Suresh's training? Huh. Does Servan actually mean to say, haha, behold, Suresh, behold the fate of the unfortunate? My elder is no pari of such idle nature. Back to the topic. Though I did not elaborate on the Wanut in detail when we passed through here earlier, the catastrophe that caused it should be familiar to you. The one that happened 500 years ago. Indeed, the Wanut must have been frozen in an instant. As it has been crystallized, its form remains in perpetuity. It's as if it would start burrowing through the earth again once unsealed. The cement will be frozen in time. Paimon doesn't want to end up like that. You see what happened to the Wanut just happened in an instant. Ah, no, just thinking of it scares Paimon. I will totally let that happen. Paimon won't let something so horrible happen to Lunara either. Then you should thank us, Pari. During those days of ruin, many species and races, including the Pari, gave their lives, sometimes even things more precious than their lives. Their sacrifices are why we are spared from facing the same irrevocable fate. And just so, as I was not there to witness the catastrophe, when this land faces danger once again, I must take action. Then, from what you're saying, this Wanut is even older than you are, which should also make it your elder. However, it will not be returning to life. It has been sealed in its crystallized state for centuries. Perhaps the only fate that awaits it is gradual dissolution. You're not going to say erosion? That seems to be the word of the game. With how severe the loss of life was during the catastrophe, the Wanut, like countless other unfortunate souls, were frozen at the moment the calamity struck. But many more suffered even graver fates than this poor fool before us, for they had already worn away beneath the grinding passing of time itself. To this day, nothing remains of them, not memory nor memorial. This one before us only lingers because of its immense size and the fact that it has been hidden away in this cave from the glaring eyes of the sun and lashing winds, thus the intactness of its condition. However, no being on this land can overcome time. Not even remains and husks will endure. One day there will be nothing left of it either. That sounds kind of sad, not having any trace that shows you lived once. The records left here by the humans should have something relating to the Wanut. I presume such a thing is rare for humans, no? From what I heard my elders say, aside from the order of skeptics, there were also researchers from the forest here seeking inquiry. I'm really not sure how many people want to pronounce that word. Though some humans believe that the Satuk Wanut is a completed state of the quicksand eel. To hold such theories and assumptions makes one worry for the contents recorded by these humans. It's a logical deduction, all right? That information is not reliable at all. Think. These records are obviously false, yet you still enthusiastically found a human to serve as your Yasna party. Maybe before this crystal is entirely corroded. Oh, she said corroded, not eroded. Change of words. The poems and odes dedicated to you will have changed beyond our recognition. Maybe the bloom guard mentioned in the odes might not be pink or cute, but instead have a rough but reliable exterior, a mild and respectful personality, and act with rationality and calmness. I can't see Pawan using the word rationality. That sounds a lot like the idealized image of a guardian. But that sounds nothing like you, Suresh. Absolutely not. Wait, I believe I understand what my elder desires. She must be reminding me to find a better way to record my deeds. Yet, no. My elder does possess foresight indeed. I must offer her my deepest thanks. Pawan doesn't think she meant that. Yeah, I don't think she did either, in all honesty. Back to Servan.
The sun is out. Our work's done for the day. Shall we take a stroll?
That was surprisingly swift. Nice sweat cutting. Looks like you successfully completed your training. Oh, we got it done, but Suresh. After seeing that crystallized minute, she said with real sincerity that even though it had existed for centuries, one day it would still disappear without a trace. And then immediately afterward, when we mentioned that her oaths might be distorted as well, her mood changed instantly. But of course, my deeds, the deeds of us Pari, should be eternal. How can such a thing be compared to that, which might part into dust and ash? If something cannot be recorded properly, then there must be something wrong with the method. You wish to remind me of this fact, which is why you sent me to view the crystallized Renute. Am I right, Elder Zavan? Ah, that's the way you see it. Interesting. Do you care nothing for the renown of the Pari? No, she really doesn't. She couldn't give two shits about the renown of the Pari. If you're speaking of renown in the way humans understand it, not so much. Whatever you say, the present-day members of the Order of Skeptics are so very dull. Of course, if there are more interesting individuals like Lunara or Paimon, then that would be a different case entirely. A compliment from Zavan. Thanks, appreciate the praise, Elder. Can interesting be considered a compliment? It is by my standards. Alright, and a final chatter. If Sarush still thinks so highly of his human notion of renown, then the training that comes next might be just right. Alright, I await your good news. Where are we headed? How would you like me to get there? You sure I can't just... I don't know if this is above ground or below ground. Well, that answers that. Okay, we're going here then. Hi up. Good call. Good call. I don't need the money, but whatever. How much money do we even have at the moment? Whatever. Oh, we're back up to 19 million more. How did that happen? You didn't attack me? There we go. Look, I'm not in combat. They're in combat with me. There is a distinct difference. And you would do well to learn it. God, it's been so long since I actually fought something. I feel so rusty.
Speed of light. Cut to the chase. Incoming.
I didn't set you on fire, so you essentially killed yourself. Well, actually, the Abyss Mage probably killed you. That's most unfortunate for you, sir. I don't have any heals, Jean. What you doing, girl? Alrighty. Well, you said we have to get rid of these regardless. So we might as well start with that. What does this thing do? Freeze them? Why would I want to freeze them? Do they get attracted by that? No. So what does this do then? Ah. I see. Do I though? Okay, it's you lot. Really? Yes, got him. I was concerned they wouldn't get over there. Now, I'm going to use too many fruits. I can feel it already. Is that it? You tell me I missed somebody. There we go. Oh, but I didn't get all the boxes. Oh, no, I did. Oh, no, sorry. It was that one. No, we're all good. We're all good. I saw something that was unchecked, but it's just that I didn't use all the fruits, which is a good thing. So that's nice. Don't mind me. I'm just going to heal. I don't like seeing a subpar health bar, alright? Oh, hello. Pretty. Is that the door back this way? I don't know. I mean, I think it looks like the door. Sorry, this way. But that's gone now, so it can't be. Right. Right, the door's not there anymore. Okay. Well, we're just going to go with the imaginary door. Sorry, I was directionally challenged. I was looking the wrong way originally. Hey, isn't this the place where we passed by looking for Mahir? Though Mahir shouldn't be here right now, right? Right now, right? Okay. Well, they swords. They should be Mahir's companions. They look pretty good. Speaking of which, they helped us a lot. Pale Floater, did you forget all that I've accomplished? No way. You might complain a lot, but you do care about your people, right? What did you do, Sarush? I can't seem to recall. How can you be so forgetful, Party? I punished you with the task of several more odes. Pama knew it. You've got a big bark to go with your soft heart. Malicious slander. I was only here because I wished to earn the chaplet, if the elder hadn't made me come. Well, whatever you say, Mahir's part of the reason you even managed to claim the twin-horned chaplet. Shouldn't you be thanking her for that, at least? Her? Bah. For such a figure, one stained and still struggling thusly, I'd say she would only be worth any merit after another 10 cleansing pilgrimages. 10 is way too many. Wait a minute. On second thought, Papa thinks it wouldn't be too hard. The path really isn't that long. Though the way isn't long, running it repeatedly does make me tired. Huh? I expected an adventurer to be used to such a life by now. From the name, Paman thought we would be walking for 10 days and nights. As it turns out, we didn't even need to go that far. The shortness of this trail is making Paman suspicious. If it was as long as the Oceanid's pilgrimage, then perhaps I would respect her. As it stands now, I can only state that the distance of the cleansing pilgrimage suits me here. The Oceanid's pilgrimage? After the catastrophe, a great number of Oceanids came from Fontaine to Sumeru, the path they walked becoming their so-called holy path. Strange. Why would the Oceanids need to come to Sumeru? Pilgrimage. A pilgrimage for what? I only heard of such a thing from my elder. Though there have been Oceanids from Fontaine, I haven't really looked into it. Could it be for the Havistokum? Right. Sarush said that the Havistokum was the god that let the Pari be born. If honor's a big deal here, then the thing that most deserving of it is definitely the Havistokum. But what's the potential relationship between the Oceanids and the Havistokum? Stop making me say that fudging word. Not that Pam and the Oceanids and Pari are like distantly related. Looking at you carefully, Paman's really beginning to see the resemblance. Hey, little froggy, go live your best frog life. Haha, Paman hasn't discovered any world-shaking secrets, has she? Maybe a bit. The slander flows from your lips again, Pale Floater. I know nothing of any Oceanid. You're probably right. Sarush did say that the distance Oceanids needed to travel for their pilgrimage is far longer than Mahir's cleansing. But if that's true, does that mean the Oceanids are stronger than the Pari? Is Sarush admitting defeat? What? I didn't mean that. In all seriousness, the cleansing pilgrimage is not actually tied to distance. It is more of a symbolic affair, showcasing a rise and return to form. It sounds impressive, but... Regardless, it is rational to brush all Pari as lesser than the Oceanids, and not because of any bias I may or may not have regarding Mahir. Speaking of which, why did Zervan say that the next part of the training was just right for Sarush? It doesn't look like anything special here. Also, Mahir's missing too. Though if she was here, Sarush probably wouldn't talk to her properly either. They are pretty different in a lot of ways. One is round and the other's prickly. Mia doesn't need it, yes, the party. Also true. Yeah, but that's not what Pam wanted to say. That fool. If her existence and her efforts over those centuries are forgotten, then what was it all for? Maybe that's the question that Zavan wants Sarush to think about. It seems that Sarush still needs some time. Ah, click, click, click. Let's go, Ka-Ching. This is a quicker method. Let's employ it every time. Woo! Without knowing, the training has progressed to its latter half. How are things going? You can say we're hitting our stride. There's still room for improvement. But when Sarush tells us stories, there really seems to be some self-reflection happening. Dialogue is a good way for Sarush to learn, especially as the people she's talking to are more interesting than those of the Order of Skeptics. I thought Savan was going to say it's more interesting than she is, and I was like, yeah, you're not wrong. Elder, you're being arbitrary. Lunara is a remarkable Gesna party, but not all of the Order of Skeptics members are. Perhaps they do have momentary instances of virtue between sessions of flattery and deception. I see you still need convincing. We will let our witnesses, Lunara and Paimon, give you a review regarding your performance. Of course, that is after you finish your recounting. Sorry, rubbing, itchy. Ugh. Allergies are no joke, I tell you. It's killing me. Poof. Poof. Yes, you get sound effects. Congratulations. It's pretty easy to avoid these things. How do people actually hit them? She says as she comes across a pack that she's probably gonna hit. Nah, fine. All fine. Turn, damn it. She's not turned well. I got a better score than last time, but I got full Corolla score. I'm gonna assume it's gonna involve that tree. That would be a good assumption, no? Yep. Okay, somewhere way over here. Because it was quite a distance away. Now, what else was in the picture? Okay, we have to get closer. I have to go down. A little closer. Now I'm too close. Oh my god. Seriously? Look, I was pretty close. Ish. Close-ish. Just had to work on my angle. It's so quiet. No one's here. Even if Rashni was here, it would still be quite quiet. Again with the trial and now quite quiet. Oof. Yeah, but if she was here, we would need to talk softer. Wait, Rashni was female? Okay, in my head, Rashni was totally male. I don't know why. Mihir was always female to me. But I thought Rashni was male. What? She always has that sleepy look on her face, and she didn't seem too happy when we woke her using the Kori drums. Maybe you're the Pari of female. Or feminine. Oh no, you're using female pronouns, so yeah. Excuse me, sir, who is now whippersnipping, could you just not? It's really loud. Paimon heard that the quieter someone is, the worse it gets when they get angry. Who knows what Rashnu is like when she's enraged? Then, should that be true, my Yasnapati is the one... Sorry, then, should that be true, my Yasnapati is the one we should fear the most. Yeah, right? The bitch doesn't speak! Huh? Oh, Paimon knows her the best. The Lunara isn't one for talking. Yeah, muteness is a chosen trait, apparently. She's still super nice, right? I'm about to get mad for real. Raw. See? Not scary at all. Very well, let us refocus. As you behold, this tree is called Barsum, and Rashnu is its familiar, though she is absent right now. And nothing. There's nothing more to say of Rashnu and the Barsum. Feels like you're hiding something. Right, about the Kori drums. Hiding? Absurd. As for the drums, haven't you already seen them in use? Speaking of which, Paimon remembers Rashnu saying that she's the one who threw the Kori drums elsewhere. That really surprised Nasajuna, which we still have wrapped up, Nasajuna's storyline. If Paimon recalls, you were really nervous then and didn't respond to Nasajuna's questioning. I like that these are... petals are falling. Hush. The way it looks now, the Order of Skeptics archives were really off the mark. Though replaying the drums did wake Rashnu. Paimon seems to understand why Zervan doesn't trust the current Order of Skeptics. Think, Sarush, did they really help? The clues they gave are half-truths at best. The current generation of the Order of Skeptics indeed does have some lacking members, but like a tree, no matter how many leaves flourish, there will always be some that will shrivel and dry. Once these dry leaves break and scatter, those that will remain, they will be the ones that can be relied upon, yes. How did the Order of Skeptics become like this? I also want to know that. It is because I had been with the Order of Skeptics too long that I grew unable to discern their gradual changes. Only when I began to speak with you and other outsiders did I realize the Order of Skeptics had changed. It has been a few hundred years. Besides their name being the same, they must have cycled through a few generations of different members already. Will the fame I seek, the fame I wish for the Yasnapati to eulogize for me, also erode into this, there's that word, with everything changed, carrying only a hollow title for others to recall? Is it what my elder wishes that I learn? No, it shouldn't be, but... Sarush, there's no need to be so down. Maybe Zervan didn't mean that. Seeing Sarush so depressed makes Paimon feel like she did something wrong. Maybe we should have Zervan cheer her up. I don't think Zervan's going to cheer her up even remotely, but hey, wishful thinking. Bloop, 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 bloop. Oh, Sarush, you appear weary. Did you find an obstacle to your progress? Should we call it an obstacle or a sense of confusion? You recount what was said during your talk with Sarush to Zervan. I see. However, the records of humans deviating from actual reality isn't anything new. They are forgetful and prejudiced people after all. Considering how vast and complex the affairs of the world generally are, observers might be able to get an overview of the major details, but not be able to grasp the minutiae. I do not remember how to pronounce that word. Hush, Discord. Those present during said affairs might be direct witnesses, but still find themselves unable to move beyond their personal subjectivity. Oh, this doesn't feel very comforting. Oh, so you wish for me to provide some more words to placate Sarush? Did you forget that this is part of her training? To be able to overcome problems by oneself. That's the point of training, right? Yes, to self-soothe. I get it. Paimon guesses that makes sense. If Sarush cannot meet this task successfully, then all that can be said is she is unworthy of the title of Bloomguard and will not be able to bear the weight of the twin-horned chaplet. And when the time comes, gentle though I am right now, I can only do what must be done, no matter how cruel. Will you take my chaplet from me? As for the punishment for failure, I suppose you will discover that yourself, should you truly fail. Sarush doesn't want to be bald. She better try extra hard now. I mean, her flourishy bits are still going to be there. She's just going to lose the crown. There's a difference, Paimon. Hello?